Hello, Gems. I hope everyone is doing and feeling well. Today is still May the 18th, approximately 13:41. I've already prayed sage and invited my ancestors and guides to lead us in truth today. Make sure you go check out that first reading that's already posted. It's titled "Someone is Freaking Out About a Past Theft as well as Unaliving." Okay. I'm hearing the name Trinity and Savannah again. The month of April can be significant, or somebody's name could be April. Stefan. A herd of something, a herd of, this can be cattle or something like that. I don't know. A herd of people. I don't know, but something about a herd. Conspiracy. I don't know. Someone could be being charged with conspiracy, or someone could be seen as a conspiracy theorist or something. Someone named is John. Shields. Something about shields. That's going to be somebody's name, or someone is being shielded from something. Alright, ancestors, spirit guides, holy angels of the highest white light of my high vibration ancestors, I call out to you to come down, to speak to me and through me, to give me clear, precise messages to relate to the gems. Please only give us what is necessary and relevant. If it is not either of those, we ask that it do not fall on this table. I also call out to my warrior angels and ancestors to come down and surround me with a shield of protection from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, removing and stopping all negative energy that may be being projected at me, no matter how near or how far it may be coming from. You know, I give you full permission to step in and fight on my behalf at any given time, however you see fit. And if mother suckers want to test them waters, take them deep. Because, Gems, I feel like you got someone or some people who feels like you are a joke. And I'm hearing spiritual gangster. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if somebody want you to fight them physically or was expecting a fight, but you don't fight in the physical. Your work is done spiritual or something like that. Texas is significant. Aquarius, the color red. A wreath, like a Christmas wreath. Somebody can make something about the wreath, or okay. All right, let's see what's going on in the energy. Spirit guides, holy angels, what is the energy at this time? What are the messages? So you have a person, or there's a scenario where somebody wanted to benefit off of someone or something that they didn't put any work into. Okay, somebody was expecting to get some type of reward or some type of I'm hearing come up off of something that they had no ties to. Okay. This can have something to do with a relationship. Okay, I don't know if somebody wanted you to put more effort into the relationship than they was willing to. This person could be coming back in, trying to get back into your energy by telling you, because whoever this is, you guys are not together. It don't seem to be here. This person may want to come tell you that, that they loved you. Okay, they loved you, but they didn't know how to show it, or something like that, or whatever. But I think this person wants to come back because you may be receiving something. Okay, and they want a part of it. They want a piece of it here. Okay. Yeah, look at it. They took your kindness for weakness. Okay, they took your kindness for weakness, but it's something about your strength. You are showing strength. Your strength is being seen. It's something about you being like you're a fierce, powerful individual. And it's like the second reading today, and it was coming out about this same energy in the first reading, and this is a totally different deck. Okay. People really take your kindness for weakness, or like you just, I don't know, they may feel like you gullible, they just feel like you weak, but that was never the case. Okay, I don't think that whoever I'm speaking to, you are a person who, walks around with your ego, just showing. I think your strength is shown when it is necessary. Okay? Only an insecure mofo gonna walk around here with they damn, head up high, nose in the air, like I'm better than everybody. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. I mean, who are you trying to convince? Yeah, and I think now that somebody's realizing that you're a lot stronger than what they portrayed you to be. Okay. Yeah. But again, somebody want to get something from you that they don't deserve. Okay, could be dealing with a brother. Okay. This brother can be biological. This can be a brother-in-law. This can be a stepbrother, even a half brother. Okay, but somebody's brother is significant here. Okay. It's something about you speaking your truth. Okay, telling your truth. It's a need for some of you guys to tell your truth, or when this person might want to come in and say they want to speak their truth to you, speak some type of truth about a situation here. Someone could be Jewish. It flipped in the reverse. So I don't know if somebody was thinking that you would be feeling like I shoulda, coulda, would have. But it's in the reverse. So I don't think that you are someone who is harping on the past. Okay? The past is the past for a reason. You are moving forward, current, present moment. Okay, that's where your focus is. I really feel like somebody thought with this took your kindness for weakness that you would definitely be stuck on a situation that you just don't clearly give a F about here. Okay? Somebody's finances. It's something about finances. Okay? You were dealing with a womanizer here. Somebody was dealing with a womanizer. This person's finances could be in the reverse. We have finances is in the reverse. Okay? And then we have here, someone could be trying to do, we have an overdose here. Someone could be overdosing from something here. And this could be because some type of information is coming out. Something is no longer being able to be kept a secret. Someone been keeping a secret and they can't do this anymore. Pertaining to finances here. Okay, so I don't know if someone, feels as if the truth is too painful and they may want to, they could be, because I know in the last reading it was saying how somebody was definitely doing some hard drugs. Okay, and maybe this is not an intentional overdose, but because they're trying to cope with something, they could potentially have an overdose here. Yeah, whatever this has been going on, it's been a long time. This could have been going on for, years or months or something like that, but it's been a long time. But whatever this information is that's coming, I think it's going to be well worth the wait for whoever I'm speaking to. Oh, someone could have did something with a knife here. Something about a stabbing. Okay, this can be, we have ED, so this is something past tense. And it fell on top of somebody. Could have did something for some finances, shot. Cause we got finances, we got white hole being spit out. Something is definitely coming to light about a situation here. Okay, could be dealing with somebody's brother here. Does not have to be, but it is something here. Maybe somebody wanted the truth about what happened to somebody or how they passed or something here. And it looks like the truth will be coming to whoever needs these answers. Something could have taken place on a girls' trip. Something happened while somebody was on a girls' trip. Yeah. Well, whatever's going on, it seems like people are pulling away from this energy here. Okay. People are seeing an individual true colors, and they are walking away. This person can also be losing money, and we know that because their finances are in the reverse. Okay, Jim, this can even been something that, they wanted for you. This can be something that they did in the past. I don't know why I'm hearing the word demonize. Somebody could have wanted it to demonize you. People could have walked away from you. You could have lost some money opportunities or something like that. But however, we do know the truth is coming out about a situation. Maybe because somebody spoke their truth or somebody is speaking the truth, okay? Seeing the truth. Oh, so somebody is dealing with an ex. That is crazy here. Somebody is bitter. Somebody's ex is bitter. Jim, they could have been saying this about you, Jim. This could be how somebody was getting people to walk away from you, get you to lose opportunities and things like that. Somebody could have been around here saying that you was a bitter, crazy ass. Okay? And I don't think that's the truth. Now, the other day, somebody was on the phone with a particular person who I don't care for. Okay? Don't speak to this person. No, none of that. They didn't know that the person that was with me had them on speaker. Okay? I wasn't in the area where they were, but I was still able to hear what was going on. And the person was saying something out of general concern for that person, but that person had to put me in it. Like, I don't understand, why am I the topic of a conversation when I don't bother you? I don't concern myself about you. But anytime this person says something about me, it has to be in a negative light. Okay. And then once they was like, oh, well, they can hear you on speakerphone. Or you should have seen how fast they try to switch that shit up. Because what you're saying is bullshit. Okay, it seemed like, and this is what this person has been doing for a long time, unbeknownst to me, behind my back. When you always crazy. You always crazy when you on their ass about something, when you picking up on something they don't necessarily want you to know. Okay, when you call them out on their shit, you always the crazy one, right? But it still mind blows me how I am still a concern of yours. I'm still talked about in a negative way when Nothing that you saying holds weight. You have no merit. You have not nothing. I give you nothing. But my name is still in your mouth in a negative manner when I was the one who was done wrong. Okay, Jim, and I feel like this is what's going on. Okay. This is what's going on with some of you guys. You got a person who act like they SHIT don't stink. Okay. It's always somebody else's fault. If anything happen, it's somebody else's fault. Okay. They don't want to take accountability, but it looks like something is coming about where they're going to have to be taken. They're going to have to take accountability. Accountability will be had for a situation. Okay. So somebody can have small lips or thin lips or something like that. This can even be somebody who they was dealing with. I don't know. You could be seen as a philosopher or a scholar or something. Somebody, this can be somebody else, but it's something about that. This can be somebody with smaller, thin lips. Does not have to be. Okay, somebody is trying to read somebody's energy and they can't. Your energy is hard to read. Somebody feels like your energy is hard to read. Okay, and that's a good thing. You probably are cloaked. Okay, they probably would never be able to figure you out. I think whoever I'm speaking to, you may build a smart cookie. You may come off one way, but you damn sure ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. This overdose, somebody could have had we have a close call. Something could have been a real close call here. Somebody could have had a near-death experience with the overdose, okay? It does not have to be, this could have even been something going on to where if you would have, stayed in someone's energy or allowed someone to stay in your energy, something could have been a close call. Yeah, whatever you went through, Jim, if you went through anything, just know that trials and tribulations are or were essential for your growth, okay? You went through something that, again, I feel as if somebody thought that you wouldn't be able to handle or get through, okay? Like people, they put more, anywho, yeah, no. You have somebody or a person who was jealous of your child or children here. I don't know if somebody did something to a child or was trying to do something to a child or somebody's children here. What's going on with this jealous of a child or children? This can be somebody's mother, okay? This can be your own mother, but we have it says your karmic mother is jealous of you. So you can have somebody's mother can be jealous of them. Okay. And if it's not your mother, it's somebody else's mother that is jealous of your child or your children here, which is, it's not surprising. Somebody is not having it though. It could be some arguments in the background about you or even your children here. Somebody is saying some things that are not polite about a person or children, and somebody is checking their ass, or they will be. It's something about you being the number one choice. Somebody is upset because they feel like you are the better choice. You are the number one choice. Okay. This can even be how, somebody takes care of their child or their children. Somebody, is jealous of that. Like, what the fuck? It's something about that, but somebody is not having it, child. Somebody didn't want you to be seen as worthy or, to be chosen for something. Somebody can have a eyebrow piercing. This can be a friend, okay? This can be a friend or a family member who was sleeping with somebody that you were dealing with, okay? You were right. Somebody was, somebody could be seeing something that you spoke about or on, okay? Somebody was sleeping with this person. Like, it just, ooh, girl, I just cannot. You had somebody who could have, and it takes two, it takes two to tangle. So you had a friend or a family member who was sleeping with somebody that you were dealing with here, okay? This person, if they was jealous of your children or child, they was jealous of your ass too. And they had no problem trying to swoop in, okay, and manipulate a situation because they was jealous here, okay? But now somebody is seeing the truth about a situation. Like, this is somebody who you could have spoke some truth about another person or something like that. And now they see it, but they don't want to admit it. Somebody does not want to admit it. Okay. It hurts their pride. Okay. They're too prideful, and too egotistical to admit that somebody was speaking the truth about a situation. An envious homeboy here. Okay. So you, are dealing with the envious homeboy. Somebody could have been sleeping with their homeboy's woman, okay? Or it's just an envious homeboy who just was jealous of what you had, and they could have talked crap about who you were in a relationship with. Okay? Yeah, we have Friday, which is ruled by Venus here. And Venus is, about romance, okay? Harmony, self-love, self-care, relationships, and things like that. As well as luxury here. Okay, so you had somebody who could have been jealous of, like, again, how you take care of yourself, how you take care of your family, how you present yourself. Somebody was jealous of that. And somebody could have wanted to, get in between that. Venus is also ruled by Taurus and Libra. Those signs could be significant. Yeah, somebody is on the verge of telling how they truly feel. I apologize, gems, but yeah, somebody may be on the verge of telling on themselves, okay? Somebody can have some type of mob ties, okay? I don't know. We got mob ties out here. But someone is on the verge of revealing their true face, okay? Revealing their true hand. Somebody is unable to keep up a facade here, okay? You do have somebody who does not want to see another person move on, okay? Somebody could be finding out that somebody was dealing with their homeboy. Or, somebody could be finding out that they was dealing with their homeboy, okay? You know what I mean? Somebody does not want to see somebody with another person. Like, this person may flip out. Like, things could take a turn for the worse here. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Wait. Yeah. Somebody may not have any facial hair. Okay, this person can be like clean cut, no facial hair, no beard, no mustache. Somebody's ex-husband. Somebody's ex-husband. Had a fling with somebody. A fling. Somebody had an ex-husband with a fling. Somebody had a fling with somebody's ex-husband. Somebody is treating somebody just like a fling. Child, what is going on? Yeah, somebody was definitely trying to lead a person the wrong way here. This is the blind leading the blind card. So somebody was purposely leading a individual or people the wrong fucking way, because they were envious. Okay. Somebody can be seen as a social butterfly. Someone could be good at networking. This person could be very charming, charismatic. Okay. This could be how they came off in order to, you know, persuade someone to follow their lead. So someone was looking into somebody's Akashic records, and this is just about somebody tapping into your future. Somebody tapping into your life to see how or what will come your way, okay? Somebody could have been posing as another person here, or they just could have, you know, got some insight on a person and how to approach them to, you know, get them to follow their lead. A Pisces male. This could be somebody's homeboy, or this is somebody's ex-husband. We have somebody can be identified as Indian here. Somebody is Indian. Somebody could have went to India. Does not have to be, but it's something about a business. Somebody could have been on a business trip here. Somebody can be on a business trip. Somebody could be out of town working. Okay. Yeah, somebody was definitely trying to manipulate somebody. We have psychological manipulation, mind control. Somebody was trying to do something to bind someone here, okay? We already know this person is great at networking. They got a mouthpiece on them. They got the gift of gab. And whatever they were saying, it definitely led some people or a person down the wrong way. Remember, we have an envious homeboy. Someone can have lip fillers. Lip fillers are significant. Someone can be an esthetician or something like that. I don't know. Somebody could be into that as well. Somebody loves your lips. Okay, so somebody got some nice lips. I don't know if somebody could think that you have lip fillers or something like that, but if you do, if you don't, somebody damn sure love your lips, honey. Okay. Yeah. We have two cards that are saying yes. We have certainty and affirmative. So something has been confirmed. Something is a yes here. Oh, again, in the last reading, it spoke about somebody who is emotionally eating here. Somebody's eating their fingers away. And this card, it says, keep your fingers from around your mouth. You're eating with your eyes or out of boredom. So somebody definitely is eating out of emotion. Okay. Oh, well, if somebody was trying to keep something from you that is yours, they know that you're getting ready to get that back. Whatever was hidden from you, whatever was stolen from you, whatever was kept from you. This card speaks of an inheritance. Okay, whatever it is not, I mean, you're going to, that could just be somebody owe you something and they was trying to keep you from getting it. You're going to get it. Okay, whatever this may be, you're going to get this, and this has somebody else's ass in their feelings because they know that somebody was lying in order to lead people down the wrong way, in order to keep something from another person, in order to steal something. And now the truth is out. And, somebody's going to get what they rightfully deserve. And so somebody can be connected to the Catholic Church. And then we have World War. So what's going on? Something could be taking place. It could be something going on with the Catholic Church or a Catholic Church member here. Okay. Somebody could have, hey. Yeah, something has been really slow. Something has been moving slow. We have the snail out here. However, slow progress is still progress here. Okay. You're somebody who is balanced. Okay. Your tenacity and determination is like no other here. Be careful of somebody trying to rush you into making a decision here. Somebody could be trying to negotiate something. So, yeah. Somebody could be older than you. Somebody was definitely trying to love bomb. Somebody's either going to try to do this, come in and love bomb you to keep somebody stuck in a toxic cycle here, or this is what is going on. Somebody does not care about another person. They just wanted to keep somebody stuck to them or away from another person. But this shit is coming to the end. Somebody is older than you or older than this person here. Yeah, somebody, the new moon. Okay, something could have taken place. The new moon was what? Saturday. Yeah, the 16th was the new moon in Taurus, I believe. But yeah, this is about, getting rest, reflection, and things like that. Somebody could have gotten a verbal altercation here. So it's some arguments going on behind the scenes or with a person or people who you can't argue with yourself. Because somebody wants to confess. Somebody is confessing something here. Okay, somebody was trying to play for keeps, but at the same time, this is nothing, this is nothing that, this isn't good for anybody. I'm going to end it here. Love you all later.